Hello everyone, I'm Ashton Tiger. Welcome to the channel. It's such a beautiful day today, and I hope your day has been just as beautiful. We got the sun shining on us, feeding our body with beautiful celestial, and then we got an abundance of food and plants growing around us. Makes me feel amazing on the inside. I'm thankful that I can share this beauty with you. So today's topic is going to be on how does peace bring clarity and how does clarity bring peace. So I live out here in the country. There's not many people. We have a few cars that pass by. My neighbors that are up the road stop by every now and then. They have cattle. They have their own thing going on. I have my thing going on here on the sanctuary, keeping it clean and keeping everything growing and taken care of. So, with that, I am in peace. Yeah, nature throws its obstacles, but having an obstacle doesn't mean you're not in peace, depending on the obstacle. If it's an artificial or man-made obstacle, it can often disrupt your peace. But if nature throws you an obstacle, it's something to often adapt to. With that understanding of peace and being unbothered, I have clarity. I have clarity to meditate. I have clarity to plan and enjoy what's around me. In peace, I don't think about what doesn't bring me peace. In peace, I don't think about stress. I don't feel stress. I'm able to create and paint. I'm able to be in the garden feeling zen. I'm able to be in the moment simply through peace. For myself, my peace is organic and authentic. I try to I try to do what our ancestors used to do. I try to be out here and understand the moment, understand the trees, understand the plants, understand this nature that I was born into. Because I'm sure my soul didn't choose to live an artificial life. Yeah, I lived in big cities like Las Vegas and Tampa. They didn't work for me. My soul felt out of place. And now that I'm here with the creator, you know, I feel free. Yeah, I gotta do manual labor, keep my plants good and cut some grass to keep the ticks away. But I'm okay with it. I enjoy the work. What do what do animals do on a regular basis? They scavenge, work, and look for food versus working for somebody else and that person paying you to go buy food that you didn't grow. When I grow my own food, it brings me clarity on how that plant grows. It brings peace. Peace in knowing that I'm growing my own food. You see how these things, peace and clarity go hand in hand no matter how you put the words like a puzzle. You're going to benefit. I have clarity on how I didn't fit into nature before. When I first bought this property, I knew I wanted to be a homesteader. I knew I wanted to create a sanctuary that people can come to and find themselves again, but I didn't know exactly how. I didn't have clarity. You know, I was scared of the land. I was scared of the woods. I had a tick bite me. They kept me out the woods all last year. No, I didn't get sick. I was scared. I was scared of getting sick. But then I meditated. I meditated and realized our ancestors went through this up to the point of technology and comfort. And I'm like, if I continue to go down this route, the peace will be artificial, but if things ever got bad, I will no longer be connected to authentic peace. And then I will have to try to figure out how to adapt. But see, when that peace comes from nature itself, that clarity comes too of reality. Yeah, I still go out and socialize, but it's not really my thing. I feel like I have to become everyone else. I have to adapt to others who experience other than this. I experienced this, but not too many people experience this. This is beautiful. Hear the hawks off in the background. And the whole point of me coming to YouTube in my videos is to simply help others expand consciousness. My consciousness has been expanding in so many ways to where I often perceive what other perceives before I speak. I perceive the trees as if I'm a tree. May sound a little far-fetched, but those who understand that we're energy and able to step outside of this vessel we call the body, we can perceive. We can perceive more. We can see more. We can feel more. The expansion of the consciousness brings clarity. It may be dark for some people, but guess what? Life is not all rainbows and sunshine. It's been raining for 10 straight days prior to today. And I waited to record a video knowing that the sun is always shining on the other side of those clouds. Even when we having negative moments in life, the sun is always shining. There's always a positive to a negative. The universe works in positive energy, negative energy. Our day-to-day actions are based off positive energy and negative energy. But see, if we begin to understand that, it brings clarity. And that clarity of understanding brings peace. My dog just bumped the camera. He's down here chewing on a bone, enjoying this beautiful day with us. If you're not of nature, try to get some of this nature. Get some of this sunshine. As I spoke of in some of my previous videos, Sotrio comes from the sun. Sotrio is the photons that travel from the sun, hits our skin, and our skin uses that as an energy source. The sun helps us have clarity. It activates the pineal gland. An activated pineal gland sees more. Instead of having a halfway open eye or a closed eye, you have a widely open eye. Peace. Many people would assume with more money comes peace. I feel like with more money comes more problems. When it comes to money, I use it as a tool to maintain peace. And how do I go about doing that? I want less. I understand that I need less. And that came from clarity, understanding myself, which we all should understand ourselves so we can be better for this world that we've been manifested into. Remember, the soul chose to come here, and this body is only a vehicle for the soul. Just like we use vehicles to get around, the soul uses this body to get around this 3D plane. And that helped me integrate my ego, because I understand that I'm not this, and with understanding that I'm not this and a soul, I have clarity that we don't die, just this body becomes inoperable. So while I'm here, I want to be of service to others. I want to help others be able to see, hear, understand this reality, a reality that isn't artificial. Just being out here brings me so much peace. I can just smile. Other than talking to this camera, I don't really have to talk. I don't have to do much but just exist out here. I'm accepted out here. Us as humans, we often feel the need to be accepted, but by what or who? I mean, for majority of the people, it's other people, but I need to be accepted by nature. Why? because this is where we come from. This is the creator itself. And if I cannot connect to the creator or understand the creator, when I get ready to leave this body, will the soul have any clarity, or will the soul come back and have to learn this lesson all over again? See? See, that's going on to something higher. And honestly, as much as I love this beauty, I, I my soul, I don't want to come back. But it's not a selfish thing, because I want to go off. If the soul goes, I want my soul to go off and do greater things. Like, I want to be a creator of a planet. I want to be part of the stars, and not to be seen, but my energy, I want my energy to be on a bigger scale and have more of a universal impact, because I understand how connected we are to everything, and energy is everything, and energy is always flowing. I want to continue to flow non-stop. I want to be with the creator itself, and that comes through clarity and learning the lessons we got to learn here on this planet Earth. Finding peace when times are hard, and if times are hard, you can create peace, because peace comes from within. So within, so without. How can we go about finding clarity? Clarity comes from alignment and not seeking. Clarity comes from detachment. Clarity comes from stillness. Clarity comes from a flow state. What puts you in a flow state? Clarity comes from, I would say, joy, but we shouldn't always look for joy. Peace is not always joy. Peace is alignment. Peace is being comfortable within. Let's say that. Yeah, the outside world is beautiful, but for everyone else, this is not beauty, and this brings a little bit of uncomfort. I'm sweating right now, but I'm okay with it. It's natural, and I'm trying to be as natural as possible. Eat once a day. I do natural exercises: push-ups, pull-ups, squats. Those are the only exercises that I do. And I'm the healthiest I've been in my life, even my time in the Marine Corps. I'm healthier than then, because I have clarity of myself. I know what triggers me. I know what affects my energy, and I protect my peace. And when you protect peace, which nothing is wrong with protecting peace, once again, you have clarity when you protect peace. You understand yourself a little bit more. You keep away things that will interfere with your aura. That's another thing I could talk about. Peace is when your aura is uninterrupted. When your aura is your gravitational field. And you're going to attract what your aura feels, the law of attraction. If your aura is positive, you're going to attract positive. If your aura is negative, you're going to attract the things you despise. Just like horse flies out here. They were bad. I'm making an example. Horse flies out here were bad last year. Barely seen them this year because I've been more in tune. But you want to know what I've been seeing more of? More ticks, because that's something I've been fearing. I'll be honest, I fear ticks because the diseases they spread, and they're everywhere. I had a tick on me yesterday. It wasn't on the skin, it was on the sock, and I was just jogging around the property. But I didn't stress out. I disposed of the tick, and then I went and cut some grass. So instead of panicking, I tried to adapt to a problem, because that's nature. And we hear that Bill Gates and some of these people are modifying food and bugs to affect us. So if that is the case, I have a solution for myself and how to protect myself and my family from this issue. But it's not really disrupting my peace. So when we have issues, not all issues disrupt peace. As long as you have a plan and there's some clarity, you can stay in a peaceful mode. Just execute that plan. Such a beautiful talk already. Came out here playing, having a good time out here in the sun. But I'm about to get in the garden after this. We got some watermelon growing. And remember, my first few videos, I spoke on giving out free seeds. As the tribe grows, the Astral tribe, and the food grows and I harvest, I'm going to start shipping out seeds. I'm going to build up our tribe and community through external sources. I'm going to try Discord because I already use it, and we'll go from there. I'm trying to reconnect back to the social system or social life because it's needed to help others expand their consciousness. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Plan something beautiful. Plan something that's going to help you grow. Go to the store if possible. Buy some soil, a pot, some seeds. Plant your favorite flower, fruit, vegetable. Tend to it. Love it. Put your energy into it because your energy transfers to that plant. I think I got some ants on me. But look at that. I'm used to getting bit by ants. But watch that plant grow. It's going to grow from your love. Love is energy. And that's a topic for another video. So with that being said, I hope you have a beautiful day. If your day hasn't been beautiful, you have to perceive it to be beautiful. Your mind has to be beautiful. Detox yourself of the negative energy and put yourself in a positive frame. So stay amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. It means a lot. And just take a moment to be in a moment and love yourself. If you love yourself, then you can love others. If you don't love yourself, don't put yourself onto others. Because everyone can feel energy. Stay amazing.